So here's the thing. As I continue to make more videos, I am going to be right back because I didn't do that last episode, but I'll be right back. And now I'm back, but I won't be back for long because I'm still gonna leave it on pause because I'll be right back. Because I gotta take care of something that I promised myself I would do because I've been slowly doing this because well, I don't know. I gotta mark down on this calendar. It might be silly to you, but it's been a thing. And yes, today is Columbus Day that I'm recording this on. And I'm gonna tell you something. You think Columbus Day means anything to me? Not a darn thing. If holidays meant anything to me when I was recording, it's just like birthdays and Christmases. I wouldn't even record, let alone bother to even release. There would be no point. What's the point of releasing videos? You gotta worry about that. That's always been one of the things that people are like, well, and I get the idea that you're celebrating and all that, but I mean, how you gonna take the time, not do that? Because I mean, like anybody's videos, doesn't matter whose it is, no matter how popular or non-popular they are, because popularity shouldn't mean anything to make like, well, because suddenly they're popular, they're good people. That has nothing to do with it. It's like the same old question about whether or not, well, okay, so they have a license. They're more trustworthy. The thing is, if it wasn't for the laws and saying that you have to have a license, you wouldn't even have to have one. Because a license really doesn't really prove that you are qualified, no matter whether you're a driver or a pilot that pilots a plane or a doctor. That doctorate doesn't prove that you're a good, worthy thing. Doesn't mean nothing. Yeah, a long time ago you might have believed in that, but here's another fact for you that none of you are aware of. Back in the day, nobody even had to have doctorates. They didn't even believe in that. As a matter of fact, there was a time when everything was free. Now it's not. Well, obviously they had to trade, but as far as like, being able to get a free checkup and house doctor calls, house dog calls, they even stopped doing that for a long, long time. Now they do that, but still costs money. Because we decided to go into the trade business of money. One of the worst mistakes mankind could ever do. And I am not glad because of it. I think it's crazy. And you know why? Because a lot of you will be either born rich or you'll be born poor. That's because your family is either going to be rich or poor. So therefore, you're screwed for the rest of your life. Although that doesn't stop you from having any medical issues, no. But even so, it makes it even worse when you can't do anything about anything because you're not rich or you don't have enough income coming in or any way enough to support your family. Even if you decide to go out there and have kids, whether they're adopted or biologically raising them, So yeah, it's this thing of, unfortunately, there's the cruel fate of reality. But, you know. That's our fate. He's like level 6 right now. He's like 2 levels behind. Oh well, probably should have leveled him up before we left him out. But it's alright, he should be okay. He's, Okay, let me try and equip him better, because he should be alright. So, because we have plenty of stuff to absolutely do. Wow, he's got, well, he's only got 1 more HP than me, but he's really okay. No. But he can't have that. So I'm going to have him do that. Yeah, the claw shell would be better. Yeah, and the brass gem would be better. We've got leather armor already. Well, that guy sucks. Clothing will be better for a jelly, but I'm not worried about it. I didn't even know he had that on. Yeah, I don't know. The best one there is. Hopefully we'll get some more later. So I'm actually going to save stay here because we have no way to save at all at this point. So I'm guessing as soon as we get out that door, we're gonna have to fight. We don't have a choice. I'm glad I took off the thing because it's probably gonna screw it up unless I do that. We have no way to save, which is quite unfortunate. But let's go back here. Yep. Okay, what is that thing? He's up early, isn't he? So the best thing I would suggest, use a bunch of spells. New. I'm gonna use that. Yeah, we should be able to do it. Did you just say quick though? That's crazy. That's pretty interesting though. Okay. Telfer. Yes. So, okay. I'm gonna go ahead and put this on Tipu because Ray should be alright. I mean, you know, considering. You couldn't steal anything. That sucks! What are you, a stormtrooper? Defense up. Oh, we can finally do this. Hell yeah. But you can't use that, though. I meant to use Flipper on that, but burn! And I'm not worried about using Ryu's ability to absolutely purify stuff, because we have plenty of items. Absolutely negate to do that with. If I could speak, you know, be great. I like how he has up there and yet, like, he doesn't have a shield on, but yeah, you're going to equip it. That's kind of interesting, because in most games when they have Delp where they can wield two swords, they don't have the ability to have a shield on. I always did like that ability to have a shield anyway. I always thought it would have been interesting, because no, I've never seen that one character, even in movies and stuff, have two shields and then a weapon. With bows and arrows attacking and everything, including staff, you know? I mean, really, it would be an interesting combination, wouldn't it? If you could do all that, and you know, you don't even have to have all the equipment, but you know, or at least you'd have like some of the equipment somewhere in there combined together to protect yourself against certain things. So I'm gonna go ahead and say Frost to see if that works, because I'm gonna see if that works. This one here induces blindness. Okay, I don't know what that does, because it doesn't seem to stop them from attacking. Oh god, this reminds me of another enemy in a game that I played. It was a boss fight. Well, the difference was that was not as terrible as I've seen. I mean, my god, unless you're absolutely underleveled, yeah, it would have hurt you pretty bad, but it still hits pretty hard. But if you're pretty good up enough there and you still have plenty of items and stuff, you're pretty good, okay. But this one here, I'm not worried about it. I saw that, I was like, uh-oh. But I mean, when I saw that it didn't do a bunch of damage, it's like, okay, yeah, we're good. But anyway, so let's go ahead and Pelper. I hate the idea that we can't do much of anything. I'm just gonna go ahead and use Flare. And probably, because we can't use a whole bunch of abilities. So, I'm gonna say heal. I'd say probably more like later on we'll probably wind up using these because probably wind up being more effective. I don't know, but right now they don't mean crap when you got plenty of items. Because at this point in the game, you know, I'm gonna put that on Ray because even though he doesn't really need it. Ah, you dirtbag! Couldn't steal anything. I hate that. I hate that we couldn't steal anything. Well, that was crap. Let's go. Well, you know, I guess so, since you're using crystals to protect, which has never been a thing in any game that I've ever seen. And all the time I've ever played like Breath of Fire, I never had really any magical abilities, so I don't know anything about this. I mean, this is like the first game I've ever seen that you actually get magic abilities early on, which is pretty cool, I would say. Way better than like your average Breath of Fire, I would say, because we're playing Breath of Fire anyway. I'm gonna go ahead and use Antidote. And, yeah, what the hell, we'll use Attack. Since, you know, oh, I should have used it with a Ray. Yeah, that would have made more sense. I didn't realize I was doing that with nobody else. Okay. He escaped! Come on. After him! You want a great victory! We got 0. The 0's in it because it left. Can we, like, heal up now? The bed, it looks nice and comfortable. Do you want to rest? Yes. After that, hell yeah. Wonder if we can save, though, because I don't know if we can or not. I am going to take the time to absolutely level up Ray at this point. Because apparently, we need to level him up anyway. We're going to need to go back and get some stuff anyway. Even if I wind up going into battles, I don't care. Probably would be better if I go this way. I don't care about if we go against him. At least we know what to do and what not when we finally got Ray back, and that's fine and dandy. That's good. Because, yeah. Interestingly enough, yeah. So we're going to go back into town. We already healed up, so we can't actually save, but that's alright. Let's see. Yeah, let's go back into town. We get plenty of antidotes, so what do we need? Don't need anything for you, because you got everything we could possibly get for now. Ah, jeez, when is she gonna stop saying eek? I don't like eek. I mean, it's an okay word, but after a while, it's just like, what the hell, man? We have plenty of these. I guess I can get a crap ton of those, but I want my money to go down because of this. I don't need that money right now. Which is, it would be good to have a whole bunch later on. It's just not really anything to worry about. So, I don't know. Probably might trade in a wooden rod for something better later on, but right now I'm not worried about that. So, we got 14 of those. We don't really need to worry about them so much. Oh, we can get so many of those. Go ahead and get. Yeah. And that one does so much. I can, yeah, healing herb. That's good. Okay, we're at 66 of those. Old popper. Use when fishing. Probably gonna need that to do some other stuff to keep them, you know, keep them, I don't know, fed. I don't know. But then again, this isn't one of those games you have to worry about where they go hungry. I mean, if it is, it's not doing it right now. So, why don't you people give a hand sometime? Well, we are giving a hand right now. I think we actually want to sell off some stuff here. but I really don't want to because our money is like way on up there. So, well, we'll keep it for now. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to go into getting some fights, as annoying as it's going to be, because we're probably going to not find any big fights until later. So I'm hoping to get into one. What's going on now? Let's see. I'm glad we don't have to go to that one area, but hey, it is what it is, you know. May need to re-enable the game or something, because, well, we'll go in here. Go save. There's nothing fiercer than a wounded animal in a corner. We should probably make sure we're rested up before going on. Yeah, we're okay. We don't need to rest up, we just need to save. What the hell is that master list? Okay. I'm guessing that's for something later on to deal with, like with some kind of advanced training or something. You know, to learn some newer techniques you couldn't learn any other way. I don't know. I'm just guessing because usually that's what it is for some games. But to be fair, again, I don't know nothing about this game, so I'm gonna go ahead and use this, and we're gonna try to absolutely try to reboot the game. You know, and I'm gonna do it like right now. Okay. Apparently, for some reason or other, it was enabled. I thought I had to reboot the game. Let's go ahead and go back into it. Then we'll stop after we get a little bit more levelage, because we need to get him caught up. And it's very important that we do. Because he's like level 6, and he's pretty strong for defensive-wise, but I wouldn't even remotely suggest the idea that he's, you know, probably, I don't think he's going to be any more stronger than we are at this point for attacking, but defensive-wise, you know, yeah, there it is. That's what we need. We need a battle. Put do is not that in a bag of chips. Yeah. Oh, you hit me for 1 point like I really care. Yeah, Ray is getting ready. Oh, we're almost getting ready to level up to level 9. But we need to get Ray up to level 8 at least. Probably. I'm not really worried about the Zenny at this point. Or the gold. The trade of the gold in this game, no matter what it's called, even though it's called Zenny. You know. I am more worried about, though, just trying to get him leveled up. Mr. Ray A. And let's see. And always go after the goo. The mage goo. Uh-huh. Probably should be using magic at this point to get this done faster, but I don't really care. Nice. A critical, but yet, you know, well, there wasn't much point when it was always dead anyway. Okay. So, what can I say? When you go into a game so blind, you don't even know. But next time, I promise, if I go through this again, I won't be using anything like that till a little bit later on, probably, because, you know. Can't lose that. I don't know who can use it. There we go. I'm not worried about it if we get poisoned, so we can actually heal that up. Okay, I like how we got Looked like we were attacking that one dude, but it just went up to the other one. Anyway. You're kidding. Just take it down already. Stop missing. There we go. Yeah. Almost ready for him to level up. That's good. So at this point, yes, we are going to heal that up because we have plenty of antidotes. Far more than I, you know, because when you first go into it, I thought, well, you know, because, again, to be fair, I didn't know what I was getting into. So now that I know, you know, good idea that I took more than plenty. With just plenty enough, far more than plenty. So let's go ahead and use up our healing herbs. Yep. And I would definitely say he needs to be at least in the middle. So let me, my problem is how do I get him in the middle? Yeah, there we go. That's what I need. Because he needs to be in the middle and try to protect both of us as he's a tank. That's fine. Right now, these guys are about the best we can get for EXP. Anything else would be crap. Well, between that, probably something that's, you know, and all that. Although if I probably went into the other area, I don't know if it'll let me or not. Or I could get 15 EXP, but it doesn't really matter anyway. Or get him leveled up. At least caught up with us at least somewhat. And that was crap EXP, but it's alright. For him, it's not so bad, because he's still kind of far behind us. Wasn't really, I don't remember if I was trying to level them up or not. To level 8, but it happened anyway, so whatever. Pot goo. Put goo. P-U-T-T. Ah, jeez. Wow. That's good. That's good. It's always good when they can defend. But it would be terrible if it was so defensive that, you know, we had to miss every time because of defense. Like if they get like 0 damage. Like, oh, come on, really? That's ridiculous. There it is. Yep, he rose to that. Yep, we got a healing herb. That's good. So I'm gonna go ahead and put down. Actually, I'm amazed that thing was going on anyway, even though that it was on for some reason. I know I turned it off. Crazy dang thing. Oh well. Yeah, maybe it re-enabled it after I got out of battle. I don't know the boss, but we're gonna go ahead and not try to do any more for now. If we can get him to level 8, that's fine, but I'm not worried about it. For now, at least he's somewhat caught up. And that's good enough for me. And the only problem I have now as well is how you save without a save state, you know? And I don't see that as a problem. See, with Final Fantasy VII, there was a way to save anywhere if you couldn't find a save state. Or, not a save state, but a save place. So does anybody need to be healed up? So we can get a free heal if we need to now. Nope. But he's like, got 51 HP, that's not bad. As a matter of fact, let's take a look at our stats and everything. Power is 31. Yeah, I would say the highest person we have is Ray, so it's good that he's in the middle, so he doesn't need to be in the back. Nope. I don't know, some games probably seems to be more worth it, but this one here seems to be more worth it for me to have Ray, or Ree, in the middle, because, you know, yeah. Even though his ability points it's, it's like magic, but it's not like it's, you know, they're more towards using like your magic in this game. Anyway, it's like the lowest. The most highest that we have, I mean, most is going to be Ryu. But the most, the best, the highest of all is going to be Tifa. And that's the highest, not the most highest. I love heat. But I also like air. You know. So. Yeah, I got him that. Everybody's got a bronze sword, so that's good. So after all that, yes, we are going to save state. I can never remember how to do this anymore, because, I mean, it's, with new technology, I used to be able to do it like, okay. Yeah, alright, I'll go ahead and do it that way. Alright, I gotta remember that. Boy, I tell you what. Alright, I'll just go ahead and say F1. But also, the thing is now with the new technology, you have to get out of the screen if you want to select to a different one. Why are you here? Nice. Yeah, I'm not too worried about it, but there's a statue there. I don't know what that means. A shrine for travelers. Pray for a safe journey. Okay. Do you want to save? Oh, we can save here. I didn't know that. Nice. Cool. Alright. If I had known that, I wouldn't have bothered to absolutely use a save state. But I still would use a save state because, well, you know, there was no saving before that. So, I didn't even know. You wouldn't have been able to reach it anyway until afterwards. So now we gotta go up here. Hello? Are we stuck here? Are you serious? Yeah, critical. Nice. Oh, that was nuts. Nice. Sorry about that. A little bit of a flash warning, just so you know. Always keep your settings adjusted for those of you who are suffering from epilepsy, so you know when someone does. Make sure that they do. I'm not going to say it every video. I've tried to do that in the past, but it didn't do too well. So, how the hell do I get past here? That's what I want to know. Oh, okay. Okay, so we got to go through this way. Ah, okay. There's something up there I want to get. Just fart already. There you go. Of course you had to hit me, but it's okay. At least it wasn't too bad. Ooh, cool. Reprisal, which should be called counterattack. I guess it was copyrighted. I don't know, or they didn't have the rights to say it. But it's not. I don't know. I don't really know for the words themselves. To have it in the game itself, there I guess we got vitamins. That's good. Of course. The enemy's probably going to be down below. Or no, up here. Okay, whatever. It's completely random. And I have both hated and liked random at the same time. The one thing I don't really care for is Final Fantasy 12. No. I don't mind the random battles, but I don't. What I don't like is having to, have to constantly fight them when I don't need to. That was always the biggest thing. It wasn't because they were random. It was because, And now I'm going to put this here after say doing that. So we're going to go in here. Because we're going to have to go in here and fight this thing. I don't know. A trail of blood must be the monster's blood. I didn't even know that it would have blood. Didn't look like it to me, so I don't know. It looked like it was, whatever. Ooh, new enemies. Bat. I'll just do that. There's no point in trying to do that. Okay, cool. Alright. Alright. I'm not really worried. Ooh. Okay. I'm glad I didn't have no random encounters on because, you know, we wouldn't have seen new enemies, which is always a good thing. It's depending on how strong they are. So I'm gonna go save here. Just in case we do get to that battle. We want to go this way then, if it didn't that way. Fine. I couldn't steal anything. I hate that. Oh well. Just kill them off, I guess. I'm not worried about it. At least we don't have to worry about them taking away our ability points, because, I mean, it's very annoying when they do that. That was Final Fantasy for you. I don't think they did that in all of them, though, but I know that Final Fantasy IV had a lot of enemies that were very annoying that way. They drain your MP. You know. Okay, nice. We're about ready to level up. We got 0 Zenny for that one, but it doesn't really matter anyway. We got plenty of Zenny anyway. So, go ahead and heal up, and we'll do, I only turned the heater back on because... What? Oh, wrong one. Okay. Anyway, because I got a little bit cold again. We'll see what's in this area. Anything here? You found bent sword. Doesn't really do me any good, but I don't know. Maybe it was for a good reason. I hope so. It pays off for it. Ooh, new enemies. Zombie. I'm gonna take down the zombie first, so it's just, you know. Anyway. Almost time to absolutely, you know, stop. Zombie regains ability, agility. You know what? Let's just go ahead and take out these bats. Ugh! Couldn't do anything. Oh, that's right. I didn't put steel. That's right. I forgot. Alright. Well, there's nothing to absolutely learn from that guy, so we're just gonna have to... let's see. on. Please let it steal something. Ah, that sucks. Sorry, I'm not even yelling in your ear. I'm not trying to yell in your ear. I don't even know why I try to do funny bits. Because a lot of times, if I try to say it loud enough, or it just sounds like it's goggling it up, and I don't even know why I bother. So darn stupid. And even sometimes it'll honestly cut it for some reason. Just knock him out. Doesn't really matter anyway. I was trying to get an ability out of him and try to steal, and it didn't work out. It's alright, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, I guess the stronger you are, the more you don't have to work. Because if I remember correctly, and I might be wrong, so don't quote me on this, but I remember like a few times in the battle, almost since we first started this playthrough together. I say together because y'all were there. You may or may not remember, I don't know, but you know, there was question marks on some of them. You know, we had already fought it, but it was still there. Or at least on one enemy anyway, or two. Anyway, so yeah, 11 XP, that's not bad. And we found some berries, that's not bad either. But the Zenny is absolutely nothing at this point. We don't need it. So, let's see. Yeah, let's see, go back in there. I don't think there was anything else to get in here. Anything here? Nothing. Because we already got it. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. So I pushed the save state. I hope it worked, because I don't know if it did or not. Just knock him out. You know, I'm gonna guess that later on he won't be doing that, like he's afraid to use a sword, so I don't know, Mr. Ryu or Ryu. I don't really care for that name anyway. I mean, it's an okay name, don't get me wrong, but, you know, it's just not something that you should really be worrying about. Okay, I have no idea if this is working or not. So I'm just gonna have to do, right. Ah! Okay. Oh, I can't believe it. I gotta turn this back on. Just for a little bit. There's no medium, I guess. Except for temperature wise. But for the fan itself, I can like for some reason low is like on medium. But like low medium, I guess. I don't know. But you want the fan speed to be high, it's gonna get high, that's it. So anyway, let's get back to it. I've been uploading some videos, so I'm gonna get them off my hard drive and, well, I don't know. Probably taking forever because I moved the video. Oh no. What exactly happened here? Okay. So we gotta come here. I don't mind getting into a fight. It's just most of the time I wonder if it's even worth it, you know? Yeah. Yeah, look at that. We got so much. In a way, I regret getting it, but in another way, I don't. You found Bollock knife. Kind of ridiculous that I found a knife. Yeah, another one of them at this point, but I don't know. Maybe it's worth it. I don't know. Well, let's see. Let me make sure that I've said that because it does. I don't know. For some reason, it don't feel right unless I do that. Sometimes I don't know. No! I'm gonna redo this again. Alright. I gotta do this again. Oh, I said this every time. In order for me to even do this, because otherwise it won't let me get to the thing. I'm gonna go ahead and load that. Oh no. Alright, let's try this again. So, oh, load state. Okay, I don't. Man, I really need to write this crap down. The bad thing as well is that this printer here that I have, it sucks. Another one over there that sucks too. It's a big one, and it actually does, for better or worse. Probably it's just be some other stuff, but they're both HP. One's black, the other one's white. I mean, sorry, one of them's dark and one's white. Anyway, anyway, so yeah. So the thing is, the white one is the big one, the big one. And I'm not saying it like there's a competition, but they both suck. They were good printers until, and this one here has a problem. Then got that one fixed. Now it's like, why? The problem with the big one over there is the cartridge in it that it has, and it has the right ones in it, but the problem is it's not detecting them. That's the biggest problem with that piece of crap. So I'm gonna write this down anyway. But anyway, it's only a piece of crap because of that, because of that. Otherwise, it's not because of the color or anything. It has nothing to do with that. Never has been, never will be. You know. And anyway, so this other one here, I mean, it can do it wirelessly, but it wants you to take the paper loader out and realign it. I've done that like I don't know how many different times, and it keeps saying that. I mean, I quit after so many times, and I just no point in doing it. I don't know, but anyway, I want to say, okay, so save state. I put this on my computer, but it'd be hard for me to bring it up while I'm trying to do this. So, excuse me. So, uh, F1 on keyboard. This is a little note, like, I mean, it's kind of a duh. Well, also we can find that one. The other thing I don't get is the idea, because I don't know that many games that are actually compatible with or many consoles that had the mouse and keyboard, or even a mouse. I think it was one of them said it was a something. I can't remember. Anyway, something like that. And now I'm gonna put down load state. So bear with me here. I'm sorry about that, guys. I remember it used to be an F5 or something. But what do I know about to do states? So yeah. So on keyboard. Should have made that more spaced out there, but whatever. Anyway, there it is. This is just for me. So save stating on this is going to be on your keyboard. You're not going to find it on. There's no way to actually set that up, in which it's fine with me. I don't care about that so much as I care about other things like being able to have fast speed. I wouldn't even mind if I had to put that on the keyboard as long as I could turn it off and on manually. And that's the thing about that. I mean, that's one thing that's missing about this. Because it would only be for like battles and stuff, But it also depends on how early in the game you are, like where you're going to be leveling up, whatever, whatever. Just to kind of, But it is what it is, so I don't know. Anyway, excuse me, while I make me a hammock with peanut butter on it. Yeah, I don't care how unhealthy it is. Actually, peanut butter is supposed to be healthy for you. Supposed to be. Hell if I know. They were supposed to be healthy breads that were supposed to be good for you too, like boat bread. I don't know. No. So I'll be right back. Hang on. Let me deal with this. Anyway, sorry about that. I had to deal with something, which I don't mind. I just, you know. Anyway, so yeah, I wrote that down. Oh yeah. Okay. Are you serious? They're right there behind the wall? Or no? Oh, okay. Alright. Defeat your enemy. So, I don't know if it's going to be possible or not, but hopefully we'll get some items to refill our APP points to use for our magic. Oh, what the hell is that? Let's see. Protection versus death attacks. Ooh. Yeah. Doesn't affect anything, so that's good. It's good to have something that affects your stats where it goes up, not down. But if it doesn't affect your stats at all, it's fine too. But as long as it doesn't go down, I hate to get rid of agility, but it's better than, you know. But we can probably know that make it more than make up for it later on in the game with certain things that make us pretty fast, I guess, you know. Yeah. Just so you know, I was asked to order for something after 5 o'clock. I was like, okay. Because they're not ready right now. They're not hungry. All right, whatever. You know. Okay. So anyway, but I am. Anywho, so yeah, I'm gonna put it on him. I don't know whether there would be any point putting it on them unless you know, whatever. They pretty much have the weapons I want to give them for now anyway. Not that I couldn't get more later if I needed to. So, let's see. Alright, there you go. Are you serious? Well, alright though. I'm gonna get rid of that guy because it's more annoying than those bats are. Bat defense. Well, I'm not too afraid of that. My health is so low, not too down on much that I have to worry about it, but even if I have to wind up healing myself in battle, it's not a problem. against the big boss himself, though. I'm just trying to make sure that it did that. Is there really like any point in even coming down here? I have no idea. So let's go ahead and take down whoever's coming in at us. I gotta say, that's the one thing that's annoying about this. Again, that you can't like escape from the battle, but luckily for us, there is that. If it gets too annoying, which right now it's not too bad, I don't mind. But if it gets, like I said, if it gets too annoying, I'll just put on the almighty, no random battles. So only if I have to. That's one thing I gotta say is pretty good. I hate when when there's no way to stop that from happening, because this isn't like Pokemon. Although with that, I'd rather have unlimited or enough money to buy it. Because when you first start out in the game, you don't have nearly enough. You can buy that, let alone you even buy enough. Won't even last long anyway, unless you have plenty in you. I mean, in your item bag, and you does it. That didn't make any sense. Sorry. Anyway, I'll get it right. Don't worry. I mean, actually, I technically did. Anyhow, that's not what I'm more concerned about. I'm more concerned about getting Tanya. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and rest it. One here. F 3 again. Make sure that's correct. So, okay. Yeah. So, when we saw that fight, didn't anybody else, like, besides me, not see that there was no actual blood? It just kind of escaped for whatever reason. Am I the only one who saw that? Inquiring minds want to know, like me. So I'm gonna go ahead and go around until he gets leveled up again, because probably should get him at least around 8 to make a difference. Not that it really matters, because his HP is fairly decent. His defense is probably fairly decent. Yeah, come on. Thank you. Not like we don't have plenty enough items to cure up from. But I'm not really worried about that so much as I am just trying to get this done. And I'm not really worried about the Zenny at this point. I mean, we pretty much bought what we need to anyway. So, I mean, if I ever do play this again, I'll probably just not bother with that, because I didn't know. I mean, I'm playing this like completely blind. Unless I would actually want to watch a video, which I don't at this beginning of the game. Unless, of course, just to kind of, there it is. One more battle, to even, spoil myself on things I'm going to have to spoil myself on if I get stuck. That's about it. Come on. Come on, where is it? There it is. All we need is one more, and we got him up. Too bad I can't steal all the time. That's one of the things I hate about the gimmicks of stealing in games. Like, when you have the ability to do so, I wish it was, like, more successful. Nice! Yeah. That's good. It's too bad you didn't learn anything new, but that's alright. The good thing, the thing I will ultimately right now that I'm more concerned about is your stats. So he's got, like, wow. Ooh. Well, let's see. Should I go back out then? Probably. Yeah, let's go back out to heal that up, because I don't have any way to heal up the AP ability. So I'll go ahead and do that. Even though this is not going to be in my favor here. Probably should turn off the battles. Yeah. I'd say Rie is actually a little bit more, takes a little bit before he can get poisoned. It's like it took a little bit before people, but even more so because he's such a powerhouse in defense. which is good. Mr. Rie. Okay, let's get rid of that. That was kind of dumb. Why did I not go ahead and do that? Because I never forgot. Let's see. At this point, I am going to go do something really quickly. I'll be right back. No random encounters or no random battles is the same thing, only they have a different title, but that's about it. It's the same thing. It means exactly the same, which means you don't have to worry about anything in particular. So, but I am going to turn it off before I have to go fight the big Kahuna himself again, the big boss. And it was a word long before y'all even knew what big Kahuna was. It meant boss. I didn't even know that, but yeah, it kind of makes sense. At least we can come in here. Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. We can come in here and do that. Yeah. At least we don't have to worry about going too far to go out. I was thinking I had to go back out, but I forgot that we had over here. Because, well, Yeah, what can I say? When you don't spend enough time to remember a game too well, you're probably not going to remember that. So, Shrine for Travelers. Ready for a safe journey. I don't know what the hell saving has to do with that, but whatever. I'm alright with that. I'm just saying, because, in general, having a safe travel generally has nothing to do with saving your journey of so far. But anyway. Alright, so let's go back into the cave. Now that we've absolutely healed up everything. Not that we're going to probably be using Rie too much, or Ray, whatever you want to call him. You call him tomato, I call him potato pie. Okay, for all I care. It's not really the point. So if I go up here, alright, so I'm going to go ahead and do this where I get right back. Alright, let's see if this thing works, because I don't know. I did not mean to pause there, it just sort of kind of happened. But either way, I'll be right back anyway. Yeah, it might take another day before I get all this uploaded, because I'm having a hell of a time getting to absolutely sit there and process that one video. Oh, man. Yeah. Well, itchy. So, yeah, I know. A good time to pause anyway, because I need to check on something I just thought about. Let's see, that's good, because then I know it's working. Okay, that's just becoming ridiculous. I'm glad it didn't pop up on the screen though, so that's good. I really don't care for other people's videos right now when I'm recording. Let's do that again. Okay, good. The blood trail stops here. You got 200 units, Jenny. Okay. I don't know what the hell to do.
Okay. Ah. Hey. I can't figure it out. Yeah. He must have jumped into the water to get away. Yeah, that's it. You're probably right. So, how do we get out? Where do we go after him? I don't know. I think I know what to do. What do we do? Ah, okay. Alright. I think I know what we gotta do. Yeah. Nothing. Bye-bye. Doesn't really matter anyway. Okay. I think I know what we gotta do. I mean, you know, not an expert or anything, but yeah, I would say all of them are pretty much dangerous, but there it is. Here light goes. Oh, wrong move. Yeah. Now 99, 16,000 billion thing or whatever. Doesn't really matter. Really, it doesn't. Okay. Okay. This time, I really got it. We dive in from here. And then we float down to that spot we saw before. Yeah, that's it. What do you think, you? Is Tipo right? I have no idea. No. Geronimo! What the hell? So I'm guessing we need to push yes. Um. Okay. Okay, alright, you go first. Why? Why should I go first? The current is running strong. Do you want to dive in? No. Yeah, what the hell. So, I am not in control of this, by the way, just so you know. Hee, see, I told you so. Well, what would it have done if we kept going? Like it looks like. I mean, I like how it looks like there's blood on him, on the Ryu there. I guess it worked out okay. So let's go. Just like Victor. And this is a good time as any to stop right here. In the next episode, we'll definitely continue on. Because, I mean, we've been on this journey long enough, and it's time to go check out a few things. Until then, later!